What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new football news video, and especially for Liverpool fans I have great news for you guys. Mamadou Sakho'S suspension has been lifted, and this just sheds a big light on how incompetent and how idiotic UEFA as an organization are, because apparently the substance that Sakho was banned for shouldn't even be on the prohibited list. Sakho'S lawyers argued that the banned substance, which was in the fat burner that Sakho has taken, basically shouldn't even be on the banned list, and UEFA are just starting an internal investigation into the matter, but they dropped Sakho'S suspension and he will be not banned. Further, he can resume his football career and he could actually be selected for Euro 2016. I think the French squad will be announced on May the 31st. So let me know in the comments below what do you think about this news. I think this picture that the Empire of the Cup website put up sums the situation up perfectly. And I will be honest guys, I think Sakho should sue the hell out of UEFA, because they damaged his reputation. Not only was he, ripped from one of the most important, some of the most important games in his footballing career, the Europa League semi-finals and the Europa League final, but also his Nike sponsorship got terminated because of this suspension. His reputation got damaged severely. A lot of fans, football fans, called him a cheat, called him a drug user, which wasn't even remotely true. And also he was removed from FIFA 16. I demand EA Sports to get Sakho back on FIFA 16, but most importantly I think we will hopefully give a lawsuit to UEFA, but who knows what would have happened. What makes me really sad is, Sakho is my favorite, one of my favorite Liverpool players, alongside the likes of Coutinho and Daniel Sturridge, and I never believed that Sakho on purpose would use drugs, because he's not that kind of purpose. He's very heavily involved with a lot of charity organizations, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a leader at the back, and I never thought that he seriously wanted to cheat the system. And this proved me and many other Liverpool fans right, that Sakho is a truthful, honest person, and I just feel so sorry for him, because his name was dragged through the mud during this period when UEFA banned him, and some newspapers even called for Liverpool to be kicked out of the Europa League, of the European competition, and we will never find out what would have happened both in the Premier League and in the Europa League final had Sakho played there. But that's already water under the bridge, so I think we should move on, focus instead on the future. And I think now Jurgen Klopp basically can save his money. Instead of buying another centre-back, we can strengthen other areas of the pitch, because next season we will have Matip, Gomez, Lovren, Sakho, and maybe, Kolo Touré if he signs a contract extension. But let's actually check out what other newspapers are saying. So the Liverpool Echo understands that Sakho's defense, Sakho's lawyers basically questioned whether the substance that Sakho had taken should even be on the prohibited list, leading to UEFA ordering their own disciplinary body to investigate whether the substance should even be on the World Anti-Doping Agency, the WADA's list. I mean, what? How incompetent can UEFA be? Seriously, this is a very interesting article. I think that I will link this article for you guys in the video's description. So eyebrows were raised when Sakho declined to submit a B sample. Remember that I reported on this after the initial charge was raised. Instead, Sakho held his hands up. He had taken the substance, and actually his defense seemingly found scientific evidence, and that was presented to UEFA. The scientific evidence that this substance shouldn't even be on the banned list. So basically, it could be that UEFA just made a mistake and they banned Sakho for a substance that wasn't even on the banned list, on the prohibited substances list, and that just blows my mind. And as you can see, this raises a lot of very interesting questions. I mean, I don't know what will happen next, but it raises very interesting questions. How can a player fail a drugs test if the substance is not even on the banned list? It says that some substance was on the banned list, but Sakho'S defense may have found scientific evidence that it should not be included. UEFA will investigate and make a decision in due course. So it will be very interesting what happens next. But I'm really disappointed in terms of, you know, Sakho, you know, lost a potentially crucial time in his football career, because there is not every day and not every season where you can play the European final and win a European trophy. So I really hope that Sakho and Liverpool get the chance to go to either the Europa League or the Champions League again in the next 3, 4, 5 years, and I'm pretty convinced that with Jurgen Klopp at the helm we can do that. And yeah, I'm really excited now for the next season, and this is the $1 million question: can the club Liverpool FC take any legal action if it is found that Sakho was banned prematurely or unfairly? And it raises very interesting questions. Who knows what Sakho's ban cost the club? A European trophy, perhaps? Several million in earnings for their Premier League placing, possibly. And if it cost us a European trophy, then it cost us a place in the Champions League, which cost us about 30 to 40 million pounds in revenue, in additional revenue next season. So it's a very, you know, precarious situation that Sakho and Liverpool found themselves in, and UEFA, just hold your head in shame. I mean, you should be more careful with what kind of substances are on your ban list. Anyway, I really hope that you guys found this video informative and interesting enough to watch, and I will have a FIFA 17 wishlist video for you guys later today. So if you are looking forward to that, smash the like button. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.